Thokozani Zindlondlo, Thokozani Makhehla, Thokozani Bogogo, Thokozani abantu abadala, Thokozani everyone. My name is Professor Spirit. My ancestral name is Makhosi Ezekiel. I am a shamanic healer, a tarot and energy interpreter, a Reiki master, and a tantric practitioner, a spellcaster. So that is what I do. And my work is related to helping ordinary individuals, you as an ordinary person, to awaken your psychic abilities and open your third eye so that you can be on the path of higher self enlightenment, which can inform your current life situations or lifestyle. So, the toilet, when we dream about the toilet, it symbolizes relief. So maybe you had been suffering in your career or business or something that you wanted to do. So you when you see a toilet, it means you flushing away those anxiety, you flushing away the toxicity away. So it has to do with a new beginning that is going to give you a certain sense of calmness or relief. It can be love or something you had been looking for. So flushing away something that has been bothering you. So actually a toilet, in a funny way, it's a very good dream. Thokozani. If you see feaces in your dream, it simply means that it's time to let go of things that do not work for you. It's time to let go of things that hurt you, things that do not, contribute to any of your progression in life. Instead, feces makes us sick. It's something that we need to get rid of, and it's something that, but also at the same time, it's something that it can fertilize the earth. So it depends also on how you see the feces, what was the situation with the feces. In most cases, when you see the feces in the dream, then it would mean that you haven't thoroughly dealt with a situation that you're trying to separate from, or you're trying to work on. So it simply means there's still a stink around you. So yeah, so it's also not a bad dream, but it's more related to things, the weight that we need to get off from our shoulders. And also it could also mean that it's time to give back something. It's time to give back either to the community or to the ancestors, or to do something, because if you don't do that, you are not giving back to humanity. So it could also mean that, depending on where did you see the feces, what was happening with the feces, is it on your clothes, is it on the floor, is it in your house, is it in your yard, so yeah. If you are unable to move in your sleep, it means you are having a sleep paralysis. You are aware of your spirit being out of the body, but you don't have control over the circumstances, because now your spirit, your mind, your spirit is open to see, but you are now shown into your dream in a conscious body. That's why you don't have control. You can't move. You just witness. You can see that you are conscious. It's because your spirit is out of the body, and you are able to witness what is happening. It's like death. So it's just one of those things that shows you that you are growing spiritually. It means your mind is creating a space where you can be able to be in that zone of understanding, of higher thinking, of higher self. So your spirit is opening up, and your soul is opening up, but there's a struggle between the soul, the spirit, and the physical. So it shows you that you are out of alignment. Although you are spiritually awakening, you are not doing some certain things that you're supposed to be doing, like meditations or patla or praying or things like that. That's when it can mostly happen, when you are backlashing, when you are when there's a cessation of spiritual practices that need to happen. Dreams that relate to being chased, it means, you are anxious about something, you are worried about something. It speaks to issues you want to avoid, you want to run away. But this thing, it's just not off your back. It's you can't run away from yourself. It's something that is internal, that you have to deal with it in a personal and intimate way. And also, it speaks to avoiding some things that you don't want to deal with at the particular moment, but it's more related to anxiety. Your subconscious is telling you that there are some things that you're not dealing with, you're trying to run away or avoid, you don't want to deal with them now. So it's causing stress and it's causing toxicity in your mind. So you are trying to run away, you're trying to ignore or be oblivious or pretend to be in a slumber, like it's not happening, but it is happening and it is haunting you. Being running, it means you're haunted by something, not a ghost, not a what, but by that particular issue you're trying to avoid or trying to forget or not deal with or not confront. Dreaming about dying or being killed or dying, it means you're about to begin a new venture. Remember, death is not the end, it's the beginning of a different life. So, and it's the end of a particular life. So it means you could be saying goodbye to a relationship or something that you were intimately close to or you were dealing with. It could be a job, But death does not literally mean death. It means a new beginning. Visions. Many people like to say, I had a vision, or God is saying to me that, or they said ancestors. Many people like to convey the messages of their visions according to the way they understand them. So before I can give examples of visions, you must understand first, what are visions. Visions are ways of the sacred ones, the angels and the guides and the ancestors to communicate with us. They send through picture forms in our heads, in our soul. It could be a feeling, you could see a picture, or something of that nature. So everyone gets this thing, because remember, dreams and thinking and visions, they are a thought process. So it's the way in which our minds correlate to our soul and links to our spirit. So there's no telegraph there. It's telepathic communication, which is based on pictures, so that the message is clear. So visions are messages that are passed through in a telepathic way, to inform us of what has happened, what is happening, and what is going to happen, and to also give us comfort and understanding of what is surrounding us or in particular moments. So examples of visions would be like, a dream is a vision, and thinking something deeply, like having an unshakable feeling about something, or like seeing the end, like, having these thoughts of how this thing might end this way, or having a particular feeling. So visions are not just limited to pictures, but they're also audio, but mostly they are emotion and picture related. I want to thank each and everyone who opened their spirit, their soul, and their ears to hear the message. It's not by mistake, it's not by coincidence, or it's not by a strange encounter, but it's by divine intervenence that you need to hear this. So it does not end today. We will still have more of these fruitful conversations. But for now, let me say, go ponder on what we discussed, and we shall meet again and discuss the realities of our experiences and our manifestations. Tokozan. Goodbye for now.